Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm from amandacrochets.com. In today's tutorial I'm going to teach you how to make the woven stitch. This is a beautiful beginner friendly stitch that uses two basic crochet stitches, which is the chain stitch and the single crochet. And the woven stitch is one of those stitches that require a little bit of time thinking, but once you get the hang of it you will definitely enjoy it a lot. Now, I'm sure it's called the linen stitch and a few other names out there in the crochet world, but I'm calling it the woven stitch today. So this is a blanket that I'm working on, a baby blanket, and I'm using the woven stitch. And it's a color changing yarn. It's the Lion brand Mandala baby yarn. And as you can see here, the woven look to it. So this is your single crochet, chain one, and then you skip a stitch and then that's another single crochet. So it kind of looks like a woven stitch. So I'm almost done making this baby blanket and I'm going to go ahead and link the pattern below just in case you're interested in checking that out. So let's get started on the tutorial for today. For today's tutorial you're going to need some worsted weight yarn. You can use whatever is left over in your stash, and then you're also going to need a size J 6.0 millimeter crochet hook. I'm using my favorite Clover Moore hook, and you can use any crochet hook that you like and any yarn that you like. I recommend going up a hook size with whatever yarn that you choose, just in case you are a little bit of a tighter crocheter. The whole point of this woven blanket or the woven stitch is to make sure that your stitches are not super tight. If they are super tight, then your crochet project is going to be a little bit more of a rug, unless that's what you're going for. But as a baby blanket, if it's really tight and stiff, it's not really good for a baby blanket. So I highly recommend going up a hook size and kind of playing around with it a little bit and see what works best for you. Because like I said, you don't want to make it a super stiff baby blanket or a super stiff scarf if you so choose to do that. So to begin, you're going to make a slip knot. You can use any method that you like. And for this stitch, the woven stitch, you want to make an even numbered chain. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to be making a chain of 20. So to make a chain, you're going to do yarn over your hook and insert your hook through that loop on your hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So once you have your 20 chains, you're going to make a single crochet into the second chain from your hook. So the loop on your hook does not count, so you're going to count 2 chains from your hook, so 1 and 2, and you're going to make a single crochet. So to make a single crochet, you're going to insert your hook into that second chain, yarn over your hook, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that is your single crochet. Then you're going to do a chain 1, and you're going to skip that next chain, and in the chain after that you're going to make a single crochet. So again, insert your hook, yarn over your hook, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over your hook, pull through 2 loops. So you're going to continue that all the way down. So again, chain 1, skip the next chain, and the chain after that you're going to make a single crochet. So you're going to do this all the way down, and you should end up with 1 single crochet in your final chain. So let me finish this row and I will show you how to continue on to the next row. Okay, so next you want to do chain 1 and turn your work. So for row 2, you're going to make a single crochet in every chain 1 space across. So you have your first single crochet here, and then your next single crochet here, and in between you have that chain 1 space. That is where you're going to make a single crochet. So you're going to make a single crochet in that chain 1 space, and then you're going to chain 1. You're going to skip that next single crochet, and then that next chain 1 space right here, you're going to make your next single crochet, chain 1. And you're going to do this all the way across your row with a single crochet in that chain 1 space, and then follow that up with a single a chain. So you're going to do this all the way across, and this is how you're going to do every row after row 2. You're going to make a single crochet in that chain 1 space from the previous row, chain 1, and then you're going to skip that next single crochet and then chain 1, single crochet and chain 1 in that next chain 1 space. So I'm coming up here at the end of my row. Now you have your single crochet right here, and I know it's really hard to see, but your chain 1 is going to be right here. You're going to just make a single crochet in that very last stitch, just like that. So this is what your row looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do a few more rows for you so you can see what that woven looks like. And again, it's the same thing. You're going to do chain 1, and you're going to do a single crochet in between every single stitch that you've made. So let me go ahead and do a few more rows for you, and that way you can see what this looks like. So here is what a few more rows looks like. As you can see, I'm using a self-striping yarn, so my yarn has changed colors, but you could still see the woven look to it, which I think is very pretty. And it should look about the same on each side, so there really is no front and back. So like I said, for each row you're going to chain 1, turn, and you're going to do a single crochet in every chain 1 space, and then you're going to do chain 1, skip the next single crochet, and you're going to make a single crochet in the following chain 1 space. And that is how you get your woven look. So that's it for today's tutorial on how to make the woven stitch. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to see all future videos by me. And if you want to see something in particular, please leave me a comment below. I love to hear from you. Thanks again, and stay safe. Bye.